Yeah, no worries.
What do you think, Jake?
I'm on silent. So.
Kind of digging
Okay, yeah, Johnny.
I'm going to go with Maddie's 60s to 80s. And right out of the gate. One for you right out of the gate.
We're going to bump everyone.
Morrissey, baby. $128. It's insane. Are you a big Smiths guy, Rye?
Never get into the Smiths. Yeah.
That was like all a sophomore year of high school. I was just that like depressed teenager who just listened to the Smiths
So
and read Charles Bukowski all day.
What year we talking?
I would have been, that was like 2015, 2016.
No. It was Smiths.
Smiths was like 80s.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Early 80s.
Nope.
Early to
80s.
mid 80s.
Okay.
To
Yeah.
later 80s.
I dressed up for this.
I don't know. I was a goth kid in high school. So
My Monday attire's
obviously
getting worse
Smiths
and worse.
Morrissey were on heavy rotation along with, the rest of the craziness.
Yeah.
Scorcher out there today. It was good.
It's hot.
Nice. I'm
Got a
digging it.
nice breeze though.
Wicked hot. Yeah, there's always a good breeze here. All the trees were around, fortunately.
Yeah.
Until he cut them all down.
When I was coming in, I felt like it was going to rain like that nice. Like,
Kid, wicked hot out
Scorcher.
there. Wicked scorcher.
Scorcher. I think you gotta go.
All right. How about that? Here we are, another episode of a Hall of Comics After Dark Live comic book sale. This being episode number 128, season 4, June 21st, 2021, here at the Hall of Comics in beautiful Southborough, Massachusetts. June 21st, 2000. I love hearing
Love the
myself
echo.
back.
Is that you, John?
That's my own monitor. I love hearing myself.
Look at that.
No,
Talk
nobody-
about the flash of two worlds. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah. Echo, echo.
See, that was 3 times you guys said there it is.
Echo, echo.
Okay, just keep.
All right, so before we get down to the whys and wherefores of how this whole show is going to roll out, folks, I'm going to go around the room real quick, give you the basics. This is Jake. I got to my left. I got John. You're going to hear from him in just a little bit. To his left is Johnny Mack, working the soundboard. Lovely Ryan, as always, is monitoring your comments on the live feed. And somewhere lurking in the background is Chris. You'll see him more than you'd like of him in just a little bit here on your screens. Sorry, dude. So it's all right. You're going to see 72 comics this evening. Oh my God, 72 comics over the course of 6 rounds and maybe a bonus round. So more than 72 comics. This is a Claim It Now auction. You will see fixed prices on each of the books as we reveal them one at a time. The first person in the comments on this live video to claim the book will be announced as the winner. The way you do that is you use the letter and number code in the front of each book. We use A1 through A6 on the top row, thank you, John, and B1 through B6 on the bottom row. So you use that in the comments to identify the book you want to claim. Of course, each time we're going to tell you all about the book, the condition, why it's important, a little bit of history, because we like to educate you guys as well as entertain you. And we keep it rolling. Each round lasts for about 10 minutes. So we get through the 12 books in 10 minutes. When that's over, we wipe the board and we start over with 12 fresh books. I think that just about covers it. If anything wasn't clear or I glossed over any of the important details for you, you can always scroll up to the top of this page where we have the terms and conditions posted all the time. Make sure that you pay by the deadline, which is 6 p.m. on Wednesday. The way you do that is that Ryan is going to send you an invoice through PayPal sometime on Tuesday midday. Like I said, the deadline is 6 p.m. on Wednesday. As long as you do that, you'll get the book you claimed. And you get it entered for the weekly raffle drawing. We're going to show you that raffle prize here in just a little bit. Maybe we're going to show it to you right now.
Yeah.
Chris is going to put it up on the... You throw that up on the easel there, Chris. Let's take a look at what we got. This week's raffle prize is a lovely looking CBCS Harley Quinn number 2, 9.6 with white pages. This is the retailer incentive black and white variant.
Pretty awesome.
It is very cool. That is an Amanda Connor cover there. So that'll be going to one lucky winner. All you got to do is make at least one successful claim in this evening's sale, and you'll get entered in that weekly raffle drawing. I'm going to turn it over to John so he can give you some of the really important details here.
Evening, everybody. How you doing? Another Monday night. Happy to have you here. I'm clean shaven, so I'm feeling extra fast. So you're gonna have to keep up tonight. Feeling pretty quick. I'm gonna show you, as Jake said, 72 books total tonight. Well, plus the bonus round. Gonna have a signed book bonus round. Some really cool stuff. We had mentioned last week we had the convergence of 3 different collections. One of which had a tremendous collection of signed books, as well as a private collection from my son. Actually, he's got a bunch of signed books that we'll have up here tonight as well. So some great authentic stuff. That'll be in the bonus round after the first 6. In terms of connection speed, we send the signal out one time. Depending on how you connected into your internet, how many people are connected, it's going to vary, right? So what we see on our end is going to be deemed a successful claimant. You may see someone else on your end was first, but on our end is all that matters. So you have to trust in this process 100% of the time. Okay? Going forward, we're going to talk about the books. Each one of them, we're going to give you a definition of the book, the number. We're going to go through the details, anything that might be fun about it. We're going to give you our estimated grade. So we graded on a scale of 1 to 10 for the Overstreet Guide to the best of our ability. If you ever receive a book, or for any reason, not just if you disagree with the grading for whatever reason, but for any reason, you're not 100% happy, you can send it back to us 100% of the time. We'll even pay the return postage, right? This is comic books. We want to keep this fun. We understand people run passionate about this stuff, but again, at the end of the day, we want to make this a good time for all involved. So please be respectful in the comments section. Realize different age groups and everyone, right? Let's be welcoming as we are as a community. So thanks in advance with that. I think outside of that, we're talking about the invoicing, T's and C's, and we're just going to wing it tonight. I'm pretty excited. Got some great shit.
Awesome.
That was your intro, right?
Cool.
And shit was, I don't associate the two. I just fucking, I'm already burying myself. Do it.
All right. Welcome, everyone.
Do it.
If it's your first time joining us for one of these auctions tonight and you make a successful claim, we need your email address that's associated with your PayPal account sent to us via private message on Facebook. So not in the comment feed, but in a private message. Invoices will go out tomorrow, and we ask for payments to be in by Wednesday at 6 p.m. so you get entered in for the Harley Quinn.
Do you ask or
9.6.
demand? Do you strongly demand?
We do strongly demand, but yes.
No, you do. Guys, man.
Yep.
I insist.
Your crew, man.
Personally, I insist.
Yes.
We require.
Yes, so you will get entered in for that awesome CBCS 9.6 Harley Quinn number 2. Payment is in by Wednesday at 6 p.m. All right, so that covers it. Let's do it.
So T's and C's, as Jake said, are always posted at the top of this page. If you have any questions, that's the place to go. Certainly feel free to DM, and we'll try to answer your questions as we go along.
Slip into our DMs, is that what you're saying?
Slip into the private DMs. I'm not sure what the hell you're talking about. I'm gonna break out into song. Let's get this thing freaking going. 6, 7 rounds side. Let's go. Ryan, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Chris, are you with us?
Oh, yeah.
You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, Jake, you're the only one that matters. Let's get it going.
Ooh. All right, let's start the clock. This is 10 minutes counting down for round number 1, starting with A1. So if I reveal this book and you want it, use A1 in your comments to claim it. Let's go.
There it is. First one of the night's going to be a copy of Marvel Comics Hulk issue 8 from 1999. Estimated to be in near mint minus or above condition. Eric Larsen's the writer on this one. Ron Garney does the pencils in that cover, which pits the Hulk versus the Wolverine. So always highly collectible when the Wolverine and Hulk get together for obvious reasons. So again, the Hulk issue number 8, 1999, near mint minus or above. So $18 if you wanted to claim that. In the comments section, A1, send, first one to Ryan. That's going to go in the A1 slot. We're going to reveal all 12 books in the round, and Jake will take us back around one more time just to give you another glimpse of what might still be there.
All right, here we go with A2.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? This is a copy of the X-Men issue 5 from 1992. This book is in near mint plus condition. Jim Lee created on this one. Second Omega Red, who's one of my favorites, badass. First appearance of Maverick, and this book features white pages. So X-Men number 5, near mint plus, white pages. Jim Lee, second Omega Red, first Maverick. I love Omega Red. Looking forward to seeing him in something. Like a legit. So $25 for that one. That's the A2 slot. We're going to keep wheeling here. Love that Omega Red.
All right.
Have someone in mind for this one.
A3.
A3 is a copy of Loki, Agent of Asgard, issue 5 from 2014. Book is in near mint plus or above condition, written by Al Ewing. This book features a cover by Jenny Frison. This is a second print copy which had a low distribution. Usually this book would have a red band down the bottom. Those are generally the first prints. This is a second printing. At times you might get a different cover and a different printing. In this case, it's a different color band. I believe green was the third print. It just keeps going on.
Yeah, during the now it was green.
Correct. So Loki, Agent Asgard number 5, 2014, Neiman Plus.
Ben Shane for A3.
And that's what I had in mind for it. Thank you, Ben. It's the long short. Love it. Thanks, Ben.
This is A4, everybody. A4.
A4 is a copy of The Black Panther issue 1 from 1998. Book is in near mint condition. Christopher Priest was a writer of this volume of this of The Panther. Texera, I just put Tex because that's all you need to know. So Tex doing the cover and the interior. So first appearance of the Dora Milaje, first appearance of Okoye, Nakia, and Zuri. I think I butchered Nakia's name earlier.
John Kamoa for A4.
A4.
A4
John, you're
John.
gonna like this one.
Thank
It's
you,
a
John.
beauty copy. Tough black cover, as you know. The spine's chippy as hell on that one too. Very nice.
This is A5. Looking at A5.
A5 is a copy of Image Comics' recently released Shadecraft. This is issue 1. This book is in near mint plus or above condition. This is a recent sold out book. First print copy here. Henderson and Garbett teaming up as the creative team on it. This is going to be a Netflix show. It's already in Netflix development. I think like Image and all these indie books are just test beds for TV shows and movies at this point.
Writing screenplays.
Yeah, this being one of them. So recently released Shadecraft number 1, Neiman Plus, really beautiful copy. White cover, too tough one. That's going to go in the A5 slot.
That's a great scratch. That means this is
Wolverine
A6.
in the house.
Give me A6.
A6 is a copy of Ultimate Comics issue 2 from 2011. This book is in near mint minus or above condition. It is a first print copy written by Brian Michael Bendis. Sarah Pichelli does the artwork on the inside. Third appearance of Miles Morales. So structurally, this thing's a near mint plus, but it's got little thumbprints. See exactly what. Thank you, Jake. You're going to illustrate exact. So slide here. Let me see your fingers. Now lift your finger. So see, there's a couple of fingerprints on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So structurally, you want to make sure. It's a beautiful book. It's going to be a great buy for somebody, regardless.
So Sarah Pichelli's my third favorite Spider-Man.
I thought she was going to say that she was your spirit animal. I did. Oh, really? I didn't
If I could
realize that.
channel her talent, I would love it.
So name it minus or above. Third appearance of Miles Morales. And that's going to be in the A6 slot.
B1. Moving on to B1 at the 5-minute mark in this round.
B1 is a copy of Superman issue 75 from 1993. This is name mentor above condition, white pages. Dan Jurgens, the writer. This is The Death of Superman. This is a deluxe silver edition. This would have been the edition that would have been in the sealed bag with all the, the armband and all that stuff. It's in great shape. So Death of Superman from Superman 75, 1993, near mentor above. Considered the deluxe silver edition.
In the B1 spot.
B1.
Chris, you should be a hand model, man.
He is. What do you
Wow.
think he's doing? This is it.
Yeah, that's the target my start.
I think
He
that's
is.
code for something.
All right, B2. Let's look at B2.
B2 is a copy of the truly classic X-Men issue 51 from 1968. This book is in fine plus condition. Fine plus condition. White pages throughout. Jim Steranko cover and pencils. First appearance of Eric the Red, who in fact was Cyclops. Spoiler alert! But so beautiful book. Just a little bit of wear on the cover. But fine plus. And again, white pages. It has been cleaned and pressed. Manoli put a little bit of work into this one for us. So it's
AC Gambit
really
for
nice.
B2.
Nice copy.
B2 going AC.
You see, you're gonna be happy with that. Wait till you see it. Thank you.
All right, time for B3.
B3 is a copy of Captain America 350 from 1988. This book is in near mint condition, white pages throughout. written by Mark Gruenwald. Here we go, finally. Cap versus the U.S. agent, John Walker. So they did it in this anniversary edition oversized square-bound book. A lot of them get beat in hell on the corners. This one's a really nice copy. And then we got the dramatic return of the Red Skull as well. So just a great book for only $10.
Rob Toomey for B3.
Rob
B3
Toomey.
to Rob Toomey.
All right.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, look.
Here's B4.
B4 is a copy of Giant Size Hulk one shot from 2006. Near mint minus. This is an oversized issue. I didn't know that this one existed, candidly. It was a Planet Hulk. That was the title on which it came. Peter David, Hawk, Dale Keelan, God bless you.
Thank you.
Mark Lopresti, Ryan Sook did that cover. It's awesome. So there's new stories, and there's also there's a reprint of the End, which was a Peter David story. I'm not sure if they've reprinted that since, but pretty cool. So, and there's a Return of the Champions, which I'm a huge fan of. Just a great book. $8. It's an oversized. I think it was $7 cover to begin with. One shot, 2006. Name it minus, and that's going to be in the where the hell is that one? In the B4 box.
This is B5 next.
Two more in round number one. Again, Jake will take you back around, see what you missed.
Here's B5.
B5 is a copy of Captain America issue 352 from 1989. Name it plus. White pages. There's that name again, Mark Gruenwald. First Supreme Soviets. So another Russian team to counter the Avengers. First appearance of the characters Fantasia and Volstock, who was pretty cool. Volstock's like the Russian Iron Man.
So Tina King for B4.
B4, Miss King. All right.
Oh, yeah! Oh, the Kings get a free koozie. Free koozie, the first bonus card of the
Free
night.
koozie from Eric. Give that to Eric. All right, so again, Captain America 352, a beauty copy, damn it, plus white pages.
That's in the B5 spot.
Volstock should have been the one. That's the keyword, Volstock, baby. I'm banking on him.
Last book of this
Russian Iron
round
Man.
before we go back
Give it to me.
around, it's B6.
B6, last one of the round, as Jake said, DC Comics, Suicide Squad 49, 1991. Name it, minus white pages. John Ostrander. Norm Brayfogle, one of my favorites, did the cover. This is a Killing Joke tie-in, and not one you see every day.
Pretty cool.
Kind of lurking in when people stop reading the Suicide Squad, candidly. Issue 49, name it, minus great buy-in. So a Killing Joke, the classic Killing Joke tale.
All those classic,
Oracle, Barbara Gordon.
the Killing Joke tie-ins are always hard to find.
Never see him.
Follow-ups like that. So that's in the B6 spot.
B6 slot. Got a lot of wood to chop. Some great stuff here.
And then we're going to take a quick look at what's left on the board with the few moments we
I'm
have
sure
left,
you can kill
including in the A1 spot, Hulk number 8 in near mint minus condition.
Better to me.
And then we got the A2 spot, X-Men number 5 from 1992 is in near mint plus condition. Woo! Second appearance from Omega Red. Over in the A5 spot, real quick, Shadecraft
Yeah,
number
what's up with
1.
that one? That's
That is a
beautiful.
first print to that
Beautiful.
sold-out image book, near mint plus condition. A6 Ultimate Comics, all new Spider-Man number 2.
John Duranian for A1.
A1's going to John Mulaney.
Wolverine versus the Hulk. Mr. Wolverine.
Oh,
JD.
John, you got just 50% off of that one. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Phosphorus.
Congratulations.
I don't think we talked about the
we
benefit
did. We
cards.
snuck them in there. We
Did you?
glossed over that, but here we go.
That's all right.
All right, A6 real
We'll just
quick.
go
that
back and edit them in.
Ultimate Comics, all new Spider-Man number 2. That's a first print near mint minus condition. Headed downstairs to B1. Superman number 75 is in near mint or better condition. And over in the B5 spot, that's a great looking Captain America number 352.
Thanks,
Near
awesome.
mint or near mint plus even condition. Next door to that, last book left on the board, Suicide Squad number 49 in near mint minus condition. That's a great Killing Joke tie-in for just $25.
$25.
All right, that about does it for round number 1. We're going to wipe the board and set
A lot of
things
meat
up
on
for
those
round
bones.
number 2. So while
So we
Chris
used to do
does-
second chances, but now they just go right to Ryan online.
So while Chris sets up for round number 2, we're going to quickly go over some of the DC
Thanks,
books
Chris.
coming out this Wednesday. Local comic shops near you, like the Hall. including DC's brand new Infinite Frontier. So this is the first issue of a 6-issue limited series. And we also have another premiere, Batman Reptilian. The big draw here is that it's Garth Ennis writing Batman in this limited series, featuring what appears to be a new villain. It's not Killer Croc. It appears to be somebody else. We'll see.
Who is it, villain?
Something like that. Checkmate, #1 by Brian Michael Bendis. For all you Checkmate fans and Leviathan fans, he's continuing the Checkmate storyline here, and there's going to be a new character, yada, yada, yada. Pretty excited about that. Also, Robin #3 will be out this Wednesday, as well as Justice League #63, and a brand new anthology book featuring
Black and Gold.
Wonder Woman.
Wow.
Wonder Woman Black and
That looks
Gold,
awesome.
#1. So
Excited
this
about that one.
sort of be like the Batman Black and White series, where it'll be different creative teams on different short stories, all in black and white. So look for those this Wednesday.
There we go. Very nice. Great slides. Thank you, Jake. Saw the Titans' new trailer coming, the teaser trailer.
Yeah, looks awesome.
Yeah, looking pretty excited. Spoiler alert, looks like some Red Hood.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Pretty excited.
that's not much of a spoiler. They've already announced it.
Okay, so freaking Red. Okay, there we go. Let's do it.
This is
I
round
can't
number
wait to see the
2.
costume, though.
Round number 2.
Round number 2.
How to claim A1.
Starting with A1. So use A1 in the comments if you want to claim the book we'll reveal here, and that's how you do it. Let's get going.
Let's go, Jake.
A1.
First one is going to be a copy of The Defenders, issue 10 from 1973. Very fine plus or above the condition of this one. White pages, Steve Englehart, Sal Buscema, and John Romita doing that cover. These things sell for $125 plus all day.
Carlo Favazza for A1.
Ah, it's a
A1
beauty,
going to
Carlo.
Carlo. Thank you, sir.
Good stuff up, Azza. Always appreciate it.
Got a few here for A2.
A2 is a 3X lot, Jake. So successive issues of Spawn, The Dark Ages, issues 1 to 3, again from 1999. Each are estimated to be in near mint or above condition. Spawn, The Dark Ages, for all first prints. Glenn Fabry doing the covers, which is pretty cool. Mr. Fabry from Preacher Fan, and many, many, many others. But yeah, first 3 issues. Got to feed those Spawn fanatics.
This is good if you want to, especially with the jump off of Spawn universe and everything like that.
It's
because
sweet, right?
This Spawn
Yep,
that's in here is going to be in some of the upcoming stuff.
Ooh, it's good to know.
Get a little flavor. There we go. Spawn throughout the ages, man. He's been beating people down for a while. So that's cool. That's going to go in the A2 slot, that 3X lot, for $18. Thank you very much.
A3.
Thank you, Jake. A3 is a copy of the classic Amazing Spider-Man, issue 317 from 1989. This book is in near mint or above condition. David McElhinney's the writer. Todd McFarlane gets all the credit because he does that phenomenal cover in the insides featuring Spider-Man and Venom. So he's wrestling with the symbiote right there. So a classic Amazing Spider-Man 317. Beautiful price, $25. And that one's in the A3 slot. Give that one some time.
Here comes A4. Give me A4.
2X lot, please, Jake. These are copies of DC Comics New Teen Titans, issues 21 and 22 from 1982. Both are in near mint or above condition. Marv Wolfman, George Perez, classic volume 1 run. Both are newsstand copies. As you know, in the lower left-hand corner, you see right here, you see a barcode. At times you can see a character's face, so these went on the newsstand, so a specific hunt for some people. So 2 really nice newsstand copies featuring the first appearance of Brother Blood. And also the first appearance of the Monitor gets snuck in there as well. So it must be first Monitor cameo and first Night Force. So the issue number 21 features that DC insert. That's how, a bunch of books were introduced to us. Captain Carrot was in there. The New Teen Titans was one of those insert books. He-Man was one of those insert books. Got some cool stuff. So this is Night Force. Gene Colan, Wolfman and Colan worked on that Night Force book. Pretty awesome. So 2 really high-grade newsstand copies. New Teen Titans 21-22. And that's in the A4 slot.
A4.
I love Brother Blood. He always had a badass costume, sort of like Kelly Ma, you know, from, yeah, it's good.
Temple of Doom.
Loved it.
A5.
A5, 2X lot, so 2 books together here. Copies of Generations, The Americas. So featuring our first team up with Sam Wilson as Captain America and also Steve Rogers as Captain America. So over to the left-hand side, you have the first print copy. Over to the right is the second print copy. So different color logo and different artwork on that. And a little print run. Pretty cool little 2-packer there. Generations, The Americas. Sam and Steve as the caps. The amateur above the pair for $12. That's an A5.
So this would be the A6 spot. Here we go. A6.
A6 is a copy of the most discussed book of the week here. Thor, Annual 18, 1983, Amateur above. White pages, so a really nice copy of this book. Ron Mars and Tom Rainey, the creative team. First Lady Loki cameo. And there's the raging debate on which one is the real first. I'm just here to report the news. So whichever dog you choose, but that's definitely one of them, and it's definitely listed as the cameo, but it's comics. So thanks, Carlo.
Thanks, Carlo. All right. Here we are at the 5-minute mark. Perfect timing, John. Let's look at B1.
B1 is a copy of the now classics, Marvel Star Wars, issue 81, 1984. Very fine near mint. So looking at anywhere between 8.5 and 9. Might be a 9.2. Really nice copy. Also newsstand. Joe Duffy was the writer of the series. Ron Friends was the penciler. And Tom Palmer, of course, did the inks. It also did this cover. That's an original Tom Palmer piece, all his own. This is also a newsstand copy. And this is the first solo Boba Fett story. And also Boba Fett's origin. And a whole bunch of Mandalorian implications. But there it is, Star Wars 81, 1984, very fine near mint.
So eventually we're going to get that Disney Plus series, 85. The Book of Boba Fett. That thing's just going to keep going up and up and up.
When is that thing due? When are we getting that?
It's supposed to be this fall. So they haven't gave an official month though.
Okay. So we keep cutting off Chris's head when he goes by. It's kind of...
No, that's all right.
Yeah, headless horseman. You should get a horse. It'd be cool. Halloween, we should work on that.
B2.
B2 is a copy of the Fantastic Four 195, so volume 1 here. 1978 was the year. Nimitz, White Pages, Marv Wolfman, the underrated Keith Pollard. This is a Perez and Sinnott cover.
Rocking the
Two legends.
Submariner, too.
Franz and Sissa for B2.
Franz with a great Fantastic Four. That's scoffing up the Fantastic Four.
And the Submariner covers.
And the Submariner covers, especially.
Yep.
Especially after last night's
Especially,
episode of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that was funny.
Rick and Morty, that's it.
B3.
B3 is one of my personal favorites tonight. This is Deathstroke, issue 10. So volume 1 Deathstroke here. Volume 1 Deathstroke, issue 10, 1992. Near mint or above. Marv Wolfman, George Perez on the interiors. This is a Mike Zeck cover, which is pretty fabulous. First appearance of Patricia Trace, who was the first female vigilante. Oh, yeah. She picks up the mantle from Adrian Chase and just starts shooting people. I checked it out. It happens.
I think I dated her.
She's pretty badass.
Wow.
But yeah, Mike Zeck doing big gun covers. That's him. $10. Tell me you've seen this one before. No?
It's awesome.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yep. That's in the B3 spot.
Female vigilante.
So let's check out B4.
This is a 5X set. Copies of Incredible Hulk issues 436 to 440. First one, we got to have a twist. What's up, Maestro? There he is, the Maestro. You can't go to Tuscany. 436, 440, 1995, all near mint or above. These make up the storyline Ghosts of Future. Ghosts of the Future, issues 3 to 5. So Peter Davis, the writer, Angel Medina, the penciler, and Marco Edge did those covers.
Funky Cole Medina.
Yeah, so these are the Marvel Edge books, right? We get to a point in the 90s and Marvel's on the brink of bankruptcy and everything's edgy, right? Everything's got guns and it's just a specific time in comics.
Best
And
Thor
they
costume
relabeled it
ever.
Marvel Edge. The Marvel Edge ends
Oh,
with
yeah.
the issue before that. It's pretty interesting. But that's the whole storyline. Incredible Hulk, Ghosts of the Future.
Whole thing for
Issues 436
$25.
to 440.
One more real quick look at this
Woo,
landscape
Maestro.
cover. That's pretty cool.
Interesting stuff. Blowing in the breeze.
All right, it's in the B4 spot.
B4 slot.
So it's time for B5.
Mr. Nimbus, there it is. This is a recently released copy of Invincible Red Sonja issue 2. Near Mint Plus, written by creative team is Palmiotti and Connor. So Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor. This is a Frank Cho cover D variant.
Bob Marks for B5.
Mr. Max. Thank you
B5,
very much.
Bob Marks.
And the last one in this round, and again, Jake, take it back around, we'll wake it back up.
B6.
B6 is a copy of Justice League issue 50 from 2016, near Mint Plus. Jeff Johns, Jason Fabok, Darkside War, Part 10. First, Jessica Cruz as Green Lantern in her first cover. There it is, Jessica Cruz. Green Lantern, HBO Max. There she is.
You're gonna want to jump on all the
There we
Jessica
go.
Cruz stuff.
Yeah, a lot of Green Lantern stuff cooking. Ryan's starting to stage up, aren't you, Ryan?
This is in the
A
B6
really
spot.
nice buy for $35. So first Jessica Cruz as a GL in her first cover. There's also a Three Jokers part of that whole legend, but that is focused on Jessica Cruz with this one in the great condition it's in. 35 B6. And that's it.
That is in the B6 spot.
Is there anybody out there?
Right.
I'm going to shake this.
So we're going to
Yeah,
check
shake
on what
this
we
thing.
got left on the board. Starting with
Is
A2,
there
everybody.
anybody
Spawn
out
the Dark
there?
Ages. That is a 3-issue lot, issues 1 through 3, in near mint condition, just for $18. Over in the A3 spot, Amazing Spider-Man number 317, featuring a terrific Todd McFarlane cover, near mint condition on that one. Over in the A4 spot, New Teen Titans. You got a 2-issue lot there. Oh,
It's okay. It's okay, Chris. I should have said. So B3 and B4, could you lean them forward just a tiny bit?
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit glare on it. There you go. Sorry, bud. Thank
No,
you,
no
Chris.
worries. I'm bad over
That was hand signals. Yeah, you're supposed to take a pitch and then steal third, but you missed it.
So maybe
okay.
before we do that, Chris, let me get you to show them in the A4 spot. Those are 2 issues there. It's a 2-issue lot.
Yeah.
Real quick, just show there, and also the New Teen Titans is also a 2-issue lot. It's 21 and 22. Issues 21 and 22 for just $20 there in the A4 spot. Thank you. And in the A5 spot, Generations, the Americas, that is a 2-issue lot. You get the first print and the second print just for $12. That is in the A5 spot. Moving downstairs to B1, Star Wars number 81 from 1984, classic Tom Palmer cover.
I knew we should have drank.
Very fine, near mint condition. Over in the B3, Deathstroke. This is number 10, which features the first female vigilante, near mint or better condition. B4 is an Incredible Hulk 5-issue lot, issues 436 through 440 in near mint or better condition. Thank you, Chris. That's still when the Peter David arc was going on. Very cool. Again, those are in the B4 spot. And the last book left on the board in the B6 spot, Justice League number 50, in near mint or better condition for just $35. So that is it for round number 2. We're going to wipe the board and start over fresh. Round number 3 coming at you here in just a moment.
Everybody should go make a cocktail.
While Chris sets up for round number 3, we're going to remind you of all the different ways you can shop the hall. Of course, we are coming to you from our physical shop in Southborough, Massachusetts, the Hall of Comics. But there's also our website and eBay store, so you can shop us online. The eBay store is called The Real Hall of Comics, and we have our own web shop, thehallofcomics.com. Then there's what you're watching right now, the Hall of Comics After Dark, which happens most Monday evenings, as you're well aware. Also, we offer Hall of Comics Pro Services, which is, as John likes to say, Manoli Land, where we will submit your comics for official grading at CGC or CBCS. He also provides pressing and cleaning. So you can come in most Saturdays and talk to him, get a free quote, see how that works. And last but far from least, Comics for a Buck. So comicsforabuck.com is our $1 comic website where you can search $1 comics alphabetically. Somebody asked us recently, well, what's the condition like? And they are, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised if you've ever shopped that website. You know that they are better than your average dollar comics.
We tout them as being fine or above all, but most are, we just crunch in so many collections that we can't bag and board them all is the net of it. So
That's on
Brian and the boys do a great job. That's what I would say. Are we back?
We're just about ready to kick off
Alright.
round number 3.
Hold on. Everybody there? Are we good? Everybody signal's good? Roger? Thumbs up. Everybody put a thumbs up. Cool. Not you guys, them.
Oh, jeez. You said
You
everybody.
didn't say Simon Says though.
I meant them.
All right, round
Make sure
number
they're
3 is just about ready.
Seems a lot of jumping in and out. Is the connection right? Is that cool?
All right. Are we all set?
Ryan, I don't think Ryan's speaking tonight. Ryan's just used hand gestures and head bobs.
Got the thumbs up from Terry.
All right.
Ryan, you ready?
Whoa, oh,
Gotcha.
A1.
A1 is a copy of the Incredible Hulk issue 347 from 1988. This book is estimated to be in near mint or above condition. Peter David's the writer. First appearance of Joe Fixit, one of the many guises of the Incredible Hulk. So more like a gangland boss. So Grey Hulk becomes Joe Fixit. So first appearance of him in this book. 347 near mint or above. Really nice one. $35 in the A1 slot. A little bit of everything here tonight.
Carlo Favaza for A1.
A1
Carlo,
Carlo.
going deep sea fishing tonight.
Wow.
Good for him. Carlo 15.
Congrats. 15% off to Carlo. All right, moving on to A2.
A2 is a copy of Image Comics Monstrous issue 1 from 2015. This book is in near mint plus condition. Took everything we had not to send it in. First print copy, Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda. This is one of the most beautiful comics I've ever seen in my life. It's very intricate throughout. Beautiful book. I think Ms. Liu is local, or she's, yeah. So local, just a phenomenal book. So a really nice high grade, certainly graded copy. Monstrous issue 1, near mint plus. $95, which is a nice buy for everyone. There it is, A2. That needs like a gigantic, oversized edition.
They are coming out with one.
It would be, yeah, the artwork in that is just, it's unreal. A3.
All right, A3.
A3 is a 4X set. 4X set. Catwoman issues 1 to 4 from 1989. Very fine, near mint or above. So when I say that, the lowest grade on it's probably very fine, near mint, all the way near mint up. So it's a mixed condition set. Beauty, though, nonetheless. Mindy Newell, the writer, and J.J. Birch. So essentially they tied Catwoman's new origin in with Batman Year 1.
So Steve Coldwell for A3.
That's a nice set.
Thanks,
It's a
Steve.
great read, too. Catwoman's origin changes from what it was and becomes more gritty and, again, in line with Batman Year 1. One of my favorites. This is A4, Jake? Is that what we're doing?
A4. Yes,
A4.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Let's go.
This is Marvel Comics G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, issue number 6 from 1982. This is near mint or above condition. Larry Hama, Herb Trimpe, and Jack Abel. That's pretty cool that Trimpe and Abel were still rocking it. First appearance of the October Guard. First October Guard. So G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, Volume 1, number 6. Near mint or above, $25. And that's in the A3 slot.
A4.
A4 slot. What Jake just said. That's in the what Jake, you just put them in the slot you want.
This is A5, everybody.
Apparently you're not gonna let me do it. This is DC Comics Swamp Thing, issue 14, 2012, near mint plus. Scott Snyder and Yannick Paquette. I love Yannick Paquette's work. especially on Swamp Thing. It's perfect. Blank. This is a blank. So this is a blank cover to get an artist sketch or sons and daughters sketch, grandkids sketch, whoever sketch you want to sketch on the sketch. This will be the one to get. $10. Swamp Thing, part of Rot World. I didn't recall there being a Swamp Thing blank. I was pretty psyched when we found this one. So Swamp Thing 14 Naaman Plus.
Love the classic.
Con's getting started up again. There it goes. And that's in the A5 slot, Chris. Thanks, bud.
Yep. This is A6, everyone. Checking out A6.
A6 is a 2X lot. These are two copies of Nicky Doyle Wild Thing, issues 1 and 2 from 1993. Both are in Naaman Plus condition. Number 1 has its embossed cover, has the first appearance of Nicky Doyle, who is somehow Wolverine's granddaughter. I fell down a rabbit hole with this one. First, Nicky Doyle. Venom and Carnage somehow make an appearance in this one, and they both have white pages. So just a cool little time capsule, 1993, Naaman Plus, Wild Thing, Nicky Doyle Wild Thing, in fantastic shape.
Is that part of the Marvel UK print?
No, yeah, that was a Marvel UK, but now she's in the regular Marvel MC. It's pretty interesting.
So that's in the
Yeah,
A6.
it's actually branded Marvel UK. Nice job, John.
I collected those for a while in the late 90s.
There you go.
Here it is, B1.
B1 is a copy of Marvel's Moon Knight, issue 31 from 1983, Nam Mint minus or above. Estimated grade of this one. Doug Moench, Kevin Nolan, and Terry Austin on the interiors in that always classic Bill Sienkiewicz cover. It looks like Moon Knight's fighting Voldemort.
AC Gambit for B1.
B1 to AC Gambit.
AC. Really nice, clean. Moon Knight is coming.
All right. This is B2. Checking out B2.
Thank you, Jake. This is a one-shot called Wolverine Doombringer. One-shot from 1997. This book is in near mint or above condition, so deluxe format. If you remember that, it was better cardstock, thicker covers, just better all-around product. Doug Moench involved with this one as well. Big Doug Moench fan.
Mark Spector for B2.
Mark,
B2, going to Mark Spector.
nice buy. Wolverine Doombringer.
Time for B3. This is B3.
B3 is Marvel's Runaways, issue 1 from 2003. This book is in near mint plus or above condition. It's the first print copy, written by Brian K. Vaughan. First appearance of the Runaways and their origin. Again, one of those one that's right. But yeah, Brian K. Vaughan been everywhere. DC, Marvel, certainly Saga, from his independent work. So this is a true key here. Marvel's Runaways, issue 1, near mint plus. $60 in the B3 slot. And we can't grade them all. We'd love to, but can't do it.
That was
We
B3,
saved
so
some for
this
you.
must be B4.
B4 is The Avengers, The Initiative, issue 1, 2007, near mint or above. First print copy, Dan Slott, Jimmy Chung, you, Jake. Jimmy
That's
Chung.
right, Jimmy.
Jim Chung. 6 first appearances in this one. So this is a total scratch ticket here. Characters being Hardball, Cloud9, MVP, Trauma, Armory, and Komodo. So 6, they sign up young heroes to be part of the initiative, which remember the storyline, they were going to put heroes in every state, and here we go. But this is it, 6 first appearances. Near mint or above, $12. And that's in the B4 slot. Total scratch ticket.
This
Alan
is
Chan for B4.
Alan Chan
Alan
picking up
would scratch
B4.
ticket.
All right. Thanks,
Hope
Alan.
it pays off, Alan.
B5.
B5 is a copy of Joker, issue 4. So this is a new recent book, should claim. Joker, issue 4, near mint plus. Rico Federici, 1 in 25, Two-Face cover. And the sizzler on this one is it's the first appearance of the new talent. So new talent makes a cameo in this book. And this is the 1 in 25 of said book. Joker, issue 4, 1 in 25. Two-Face. Those sketch covers have been phenomenal by Federici, by the way, all of them. And that's going to be in the B5 slot.
B5.
B5 slot. The new talent.
All right, B6. B6, last book of this round, B6.
B6 is a copy of the beautifully oversized Captain America issue 4 from 2016. Near Mint Plus, first print copy. Nick Spencer is the writer on this, and it's got a phenomenal Alex Ross cover. So we get Falcon Cap against Old Man Steve.
An homage to the original Captain America #1 Golden Age book.
Ben Shane for B3.
B3, Mr.
B3
Duchesne.
to Ben Duchesne.
Yes.
First
It's a great
Runaways.
place for it.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Ben. Great one. And so yeah, so Cap Falcon beat down just there. Nice oversight. I think the cover on this this is just one of those ones. Alex Ross, and a lot of great things going on with this one. And that's in the B6 slot.
All right. Let's check out what we got left on the board. Thank you,
Monstrous.
Chris.
Kenneth Ferrin for B5.
B5 going to Ken.
Ah,
Ferrin.
Ken.
Oh, Ken gets a free koozie.
Koozie, man. Well, getting
Congrats.
done. Got almost done. Too many koozies.
Thanks, Ken.
We'll be rationing koozies, man. Pandemic, right? What the hell?
In the A2 spot, Monstrous #1, a great indie pickup from 2015.
I'm doing it with my bacon.
That is the first print in Near Mint Plus condition. Over in the A4 spot, G.I. Joe, the original Marvel run #6, Near Mint or better condition, just $25. Next door to that, in the A5 spot, Swamp Thing #14. It's a blank cover version. Near Mint Plus condition on that one for just $10. And there's a 2-issue lot in the A6 spot of Nicky Doyle, Wild Thing #1 and 2. #1 has an embossed cover. Near Mint Plus condition on both of those for $15. That's a great pickup. Last
Nicky
book
Doyle,
left on the board down in the B6 spot is Captain America #7
granddaughter of the Wolverine.
from 2016. Near Mint Plus condition for that one, $20. That is it for round number 3. Going once, going twice.
So as I recall, that Nicky Doyle becomes that Wild Thing Wolverine from Marvel 2. Remember that one?
Yep.
So they're all intertwined somehow. But that's where that one comes into play. Plus it's got carnage on it. Let's do it.
Cool.
All right, we're moving on here. What are we working on here? Round 4. We're through the halfway point. Chris, you're looking fabulous tonight, by the way, if I didn't mention it by now.
So Chris is going to set up the next round for us, and in the meantime, we're going to tell you about a new book, 8-issue series coming out from DC Comics very soon, called Blue and Gold. And yes, it's just what you might think. It's
that's pretty
Booster,
cool.
Gold, and Blue Beetle team up, written by DC established DC writer Dan Jurgens with art by Ryan Sook, who John pointed out earlier this evening
Ryan
on that
Sook.
great Hulk book. Yeah, so Ryan
Cool.
Sook's going to
Looking
be
forward
doing
to
the art
this
on this. A lot of people already requesting this. Make sure you add it to your pull list here at the hall.
Is that
Follow
Ted
some
Cord? I'm
subscribers.
sorry, Jake?
Yep, Ted
Is
Cord.
Ted Cord with Booster?
Now, does Booster have an actual name? Do we know who Booster Gold
Yeah,
is?
Alias.
Yeah, or has it just always been Booster Gold? So that is coming up soon. Make sure you add it to your pull list or you might miss out here at the hall. Blue and Gold #1. Coming soon from DC Comics.
Yeah, Booster Gold was a security guard, right? He steals the JLA flight
Yeah.
ring. That's how he gets his thing. But yeah, he's got a. That's a great point. I'm usually great at that. What's his alias, right?
Michael Carter.
Michael Carter.
Michael Carter. The Jets just signed him as a running back.
Couldn't have told you that.
Looking forward to it. Michael Carter.
John Michael Carter.
Or Michael John Carter.
Michael John Carter.
Yep, Michael John Carter.
Warlord of Mars.
Pretty much.
Do it. Do it. Round number 4. Monday night, coming around the corner. Thanks to everybody for joining us. We always appreciate your support. Pretty vital to keep the shop rolling. All right, wow, I got some great. Wow.
So as John
Nice
said,
one.
this will be
Picking up
round
some
number
speed
4.
here. Let's do it.
Round number 4, kicking off. The 10-minute mark. This is A1.
Preliminaries are over. Image Comics Creech, issue 1, 1997, Near Mint Minus. So this is a Greg Capullo created character. So Greg Capullo, writer, artist, cover, you name it, his character, the Creech. So this is the first appearance of the Creech, Near Mint Minus. And they're going to bring back the Creech, are they not?
Yep, he really wants to. Yep.
Yeah, he's hoping to do it next year, according to his social media.
Pretty awesome. And he was just coming off his best Spawn work, so this thing is tight.
Yep.
If you're a fan of Capullo and or McFarlane, most people are, this is the one. It's kind of an amalgam of the two. Beautiful stuff. So Image Comics Creech issue 1, that's going to be in the A1 slot for $17.
Good pickup. All right.
Keep going.
A2 is
A2 is a copy of the classic Star Wars, issue 40, 1980, near mint or above, white off-white pages, newsstand copy. Let's wind that backwards. Newsstand, white off-white, near mint or above.
newsstand.
Al Williamson, First Rogue Squadron. Does Dak still get crushed? Does he get stepped on?
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Ah, Dak's dead. No matter what happens, Dak's gonna die. But
J Hammy for A2.
A2 going to
Hammy.
J.
Rogue Squadron. Copy pool. So
A3.
A3 is a copy of DC Comics Superman, Man of Steel, issue 18, 1992, near mint or above. That classic full appearance of Doomsday, first full Doomsday. His cameo is just his fist, but we finally get him. And there he is. He's on the cover as well. This is a third print copy. So different color logo, as you can see, a little 3. Print runs get lower and lower. Higher the print run, the lower the higher the reprint number, the lower the print run. I'll practice that and get back to you.
As in the A3
Cut me
spots.
some slack, man.
Franz and Sissa for A3.
A3 to Franz.
Third printer. I'd never seen the third print before. First time.
Nice. All right, A4.
I thought somebody actually colored it in. Sometimes you get the weird. I was like, wow, that's weird.
A4 is
A4 is a copy of X-Men 104, 1977, near mint minus or above. So structurally, it's a 9-2. This book has white pages, Claremont and Cockrum cover. First Star Jam is cameo. So we graded it accordingly, and this thing's got a bit of cover fade on it, as you can see. So it happens at times. This might have been a window. You can see the fading from here to here. It also has a date stamp. My birthday, in fact. So it's got a little date stamp, which is acceptable. Retailers would bring them in, and they'd use that to know when they put the books up and how to rotate them out. So that's an understanding. So date stamp. Some people don't like that visually, though, so I point that out. But a beauty copy in great shape and 125. Without the color fading, it's a 150 plus.
So that is in the,
But structurally, it's phenomenal.
is that the A4?
Cleaned and pressed. Yep.
Somebody wants
It's
to
got
grab
its
that?
best shoes on. 125, and that's going to be in the A4.
As Chris looks longingly at the
Such a good, that's like my favorite X-Men cover.
Yeah, it's been homaged a billion times.
My boy Magneto and his pride.
Oh, you're a Magneto guy.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ask that during the interview?
I
I got, we
yeah,
gotta
I
talk
had to
about
let that
that.
go. All right,
That's
A5.
a -1. This is a copy of Marvel's Dark Reign Goblin Legacy. This was a one-shot from 2009, near mint or above. Mike Kalman Andrzejowski does the cover. Real popular European artist, apparently, and does very limited things worldwide. This is one of them. The cover's amazing. I'm a huge Dark Reign fan of what comes out of Civil War and that big mess, but this one here is Victoria Hand about to blackmail the Goblin. She has all the dirt on him all the time. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's a really cool story. So one shot, Dark Reign, Goblin Legacy, only $10. Nice buy, and that'll go in the A5 slot, please.
Mark Spector for A1.
A1,
A1 to
Mr.
Mark
Spector.
Oh, 15% off. from
Spot
Mark. Congrats.
says,
And
15.
Kenneth Ferrand for A5.
A5 to Kenneth Ferrand.
All right, just a great
Oh,
read.
look at
Kenneth.
this.
Thank you. Double haul. It's a great bargain
He
tonight.
gets a double haul book, and tonight, the first one anyway, is going to be a Holocomics exclusive shop variant of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 97, featuring the first full appearance of Jenica by Craig Russo, friend of the hall and all-around great guy. Good job, Chris.
So a freebie, nice. And who got that?
Kenneth Ferrand.
All right, Kenneth. Thanks, bud.
All right, here we go with A6.
A6 is a 4X set, please, Jake, if you would. These are Marvel Comics Loki issues 1 to 4 from 2010. Estimated to be in near mint minus condition. All 4 in the set. Roberto Aguirre Scaza does the artwork, which is pretty phenomenal. Excuse me, he's the writer. And the artwork is done by, I think Fulma. I've written it down. This is the origin of Loki, net, Disney Plus. Origin of Loki, over. 1 to 4, 2010.
Ephraim Merritt for 86.
From the 6. So,
The
real quick
covers are
before we hand this over to
phenomenal.
Ephraim, we're just going to show off this last cover here. It's
Covers are
awesome.
phenomenal.
Really crazy last
I've
cover.
been digging Loki so far. I'm enjoying it. Hope it keeps rolling.
Time for the B1. Let's take a look.
Coming around the corner.
B1.
B1 is a copy of Bucky Barnes' Winter Soldier, first print, issue 1 from 2014, near mint or above. Alish Cott, the writer, and Marco Rudy doing the artwork.
Cool
So that's a
cover.
first print. Yeah, isn't it kind of cool? So it's a first print cover, Alish Cott, and again, Marco Rudy. Bucky Barnes, The Winter Soldier, issue 1. Near mint or above. Going to be yours for $8. That's in the B1 slot.
Friends on Sissa for B1.
I'm going to use
B1
this
to
voice the rest of the
Franz.
day. Just because I want to.
Thanks, friends. All right. B2.
Maybe not.
What do we got?
B2 is a copy of Harley Quinn, Volume 1, number 11 from 2001, near mint. Carl Kessel and Terry Dodson does the interior and the cover. So we get Nightwing, Robin, and Batgirl, Cassandra Cain Batgirl, all joining Harley Quinn in this little romp. Kids, don't try this at home. So Volume 1, Harley Quinn, not a huge print run on this one. And I always love Dodson.
Dodson.
And that is going to go in the B2 slot. And Jake will take us back around. If you see a book you want to claim, so we're revealing the number in the slot it's going to go in. If you'd like to claim it, put it in the comment section, hit send. First one to Ryan. We have to remind ourselves that some people join us and are not sure what the hell's going on. There's people that are doing this tonight here that don't know what the hell's going on.
So if you want to claim this book as we reveal it right here,
What
you would
is-
say B3 in the comments.
And
B3.
you probably should, because this is a 2X lot, Jake. Copies of Icon Comics Nemesis, issues 1 and 2 from 2010, both near mint or above. Mark Millar, Steve McNiven. This is a Dynamic Forces exclusive with the COAs. People love the COAs. Let's see the COAs. They love the COAs. Give it to me. Oh, yeah, there they are. Both have COAs, 6,500 or less in these special editions. First appearance of Nemesis, who is bound for Netflix.
Great read.
And you know these are in the best condition because we got these from our man Manoli.
It's a great book.
Yeah, give him up. Manoli's giving up some stuff. So a Dynamic Forces exclusive. First appearance of Nemesis by Millar and McNiven, near mint or above, both. $65. I tell you to go look those up quick. Come on back. And that's in the B3.
Yep. That was-
Nemesis. I'm looking forward to that.
So this is the B4 spot.
Another 2X lot. These are copies of Avengers West Coast. Both are issue 60. Both are in very fine plus condition. Both written by Roy Thomas and the late great Paul Ryan doing the artwork. So you get the newsstand copy to the left, and you also get the direct. So that's a nice little illustration there of the two different ones. So Dark Scarlet Witch. So Scarlet Witch has just lost her shit. And there's also JFK gets assassinated in this. So, yeah, when I was flipping through it, you can look through the books, check out, make sure everything's in there intact.
So Bob Marks for B3 and Friends on Sissa for B4.
It's just nutty. It plays through the whole thing. It's just, wait, yeah. You got that last one?
Friends on Sissa.
Yeah, friends, let you see that thing. And great buy on the Nemesis books, too.
Thanks, gentlemen.
And thank you to Manoli for his glorious contribution.
This tribute. Right?
Manole.
The tribute. All right, B5. B5.
I have nothing to. It's been a tough year. This is issues of Catwoman 83 and 84 from the year 2000, both in near mint condition. Early Quinn appearances, early Harley Quinn appearances in the DC universe. So coming from the one shot with Alex Ross, these are very early for her to be in the regular DC universe. Low print runs on both these books. So both issues of Catwoman 83, 84, both in near mint or above. Early Harley Quinn, the year 2000. Just introduced in 1999, right? Late 1999, so the year 2000. We don't usually see these ones. Usually the collections we get, the Catwoman stop at 40, 50, we never go up this high. So 35 for the pairs, a nice buy for someone in the B5 slot.
B5 for those. So
Big
that means
fans
this
of
is
Holly.
the B6 spot.
There's
look
Hush
at
on
this
it too,
round.
right? Hush is running towards it. That thing's a total mess.
All right, B6. One of
Yeah.
this book is a favorite of ours here at the Hall.
It is. It's a copy of the Fantastic Four issue 7-2. Let me reverse that and start that again. Issue 272 from 1984. Very fine or above the estimated grade of this one. John Byrne, creator, cover, everything. First appearance of Nathaniel Richards. And you don't want me to read through Nathaniel Richards.
It's going to AC Gambit.
AC knows. It is the grandfather of Reed Richards. 35% off that? Jesus. That one
Jesus,
hurt. I'm
remember.
not going to lie to you. That one, the Frog Man, stuck it to me
That
with
hurt.
that one.
All right, let's take a look at what we got
Fucking
left on the
Frogman.
board for round number 4. And up there still are A4 X-Men number 104 from 1977, near mint minus condition, I should say. $125 for that classic cover. Down in the B2 spot, Harley Quinn number 11, near mint condition for that $15 book. And over in the B5 spot, it is a 2-issue lot. If you can see those things, Chris, Catwoman number 83 and 84, which essentially are early Harley Quinn appearances in the DC universe. Near mint condition on those 2 copies for just $35.
Somebody should get that X-Men book before Bartwell does.
Bow, the musical. Chops.
You see him
Chops
salivating
Bow.
every time
I
he
kind of
looks
like
at
that name. So we're going to take a vote. This is
Chops?
next thing. Chops.
I'll second it.
Better than my
What do you think?
Better than my old one.
We had a couple of customers harassing about it. Pretty funny. All right, thanks everyone. That's going to wrap up round 4. 2 more in the regular show, and then 1 more bonus round.
Bonus round this evening. I love it. All right.
Pumped about this actually.
So let's talk about another upcoming series that
Oh,
you're
it's
going to want to add to
badass.
the poll list here at the Hall, and that is Amazing Fantasy from Marvel Comics. This is a 5-issue series, both written and drawn by Kari Andrews. And in this story, we get iconic versions of Black Widow, Spider-Man, and Captain America. So it's World War II Captain America, college-age Peter Parker Spider-Man, and spy in training Red Room Black Widow are all whisked out of time and stuck on this mysterious island where they have to fight for their lives. And this will make up the 5-issue series coming
I'm
soon
in.
from
I'm
Marvel
in. Say no
Comics.
more.
Looks cool.
Chops.
I've already seen some of the material from issue number 2, and that clinched it for me. I think this is going to be very cool.
Pretty awesome.
Make sure you add that to your list here at the Hall of
That's
Comics. You may not get one.
Oh, is that a threat?
They can sell out.
Are you
They've been
threatening
known to
me?
do that.
So I just saw that Mr. Barone's joined us, which is good. I had this surreal moment in the parking lot where Joe Barone was introducing himself to Wendell Knox. So
Oh.
After Dark had this like the
Yeah.
Crisis on Infinite Earths out,
The meeting of
there.
the minds.
It's
out
like
there.
Joe, that's pretty funny. So 2 Old After Dark is in the parking lot at the Hall. Pretty funny.
Nice.
Good times past Saturday. What are we in, round 5?
Round 5, kicking off
Jesus,
with
time's just
A1.
flying. Let's go!
A1.
Okay, out of the gate is Something is Killing the Children, issue 16, 2021, near mint plus condition. James Tinian, and this is a Deladara 1 per shop exclusive variant. These things are going 140 plus and going up. Something is
jump on
Killing
these
the
things.
Children, issue 16, near mint plus. So Boom Comics provided these to shops at 1 per exclusive variant.
Very nice.
New Super Choice. One of the hottest series I've seen since probably Saga. It's that it's flipped, and not from your usual publisher either. It's just continued to keep white hot. So that one's going to go in the A1 slot for some lucky.
Kenneth Ferren for A1.
Ooh,
Kenneth Ferran,
Kenneth,
that's
got it.
grade worthy too, Kenneth.
Smart pickup.
As
my
is,
friend.
it's unbelievable. Thank you.
Very good.
Nice buy.
All right, here is A2, everybody. A2.
A personal favorite. DC's Action Comics Annual Number 1, 1987, Name It, Minus. Also a newsstand. I think we're getting good at this, aren't we? See the little left-hand corner right there? John Byrne and Art Adams. Art Adams doing the cover and the interiors. So Action Comics Annual 1, 1987, Name It, Minus. 17 bucks, newsstand. Art Adams doing Batman and Superman. And of course, Dick Giordano getting in on it too.
You gotta have Dick Giordano.
Always a favorite. That one's gonna be in the A2 slot.
That was A2. This is A3. A3.
A3. So we have two of these. So for two different buyers. This is a raging debate. This one. So this is a who do you trust? This is first print copies of Incredible Hulk issue number 606. That whole thing sounded ominous, didn't it? 606. Diameter above the pair. Park and Pelletier teaming up on the creative team here. John Romita Jr. cover. So what you have in this issue is the death of the She-Hulk. So the She-Hulk goes down hard, and the first immortal She-Hulk. And I put a question mark because there are those, if you go in different forums, spec sites, online, first immortal She-Hulk. We know that to be from another book, but this is what it's being touted as. So what we did was we split the difference on these. And death of the She-Hulk is for sure, but first immortal She-Hulk question mark. Name mentioned above. We have two of them, 20 bucks, great price. Go, and that's going to be in the A3 slot. People feverishly typing it up. Do it. Incredible Hulk, 606. Tell me what you think.
In the A3.
Operators
spot.
are standing by.
So that one was A3. This is A4, everybody. A4.
A4, love this one. Master of Kung Fu, The Hands of Shang-Chi. Issue 26 from 1975. Very fine near mint minus. So anywhere between an 8.59, maybe a 9.2. It was pressed. It's in really nice shape. White to off-white pages. Doug Munch, Pollard, First Cursed Lotus.
AC Gambit just beating out everybody for A4.
A4.
First Cursed Lotus. Follow Sue. And 10% off AC. AC nipped the crowd.
Yep.
Yeah,
Awesome.
quite the crowd.
Yeah, Shang-Chi. It's a great book.
All right, here comes A5, everybody.
Follow that up with
A5.
something big. Big, I tell you. Marvel Comics TV adaptation of Sledgehammer, issue 1 from 1988.
Love this
Namid
show.
Plus. White pages, Alex Soviet. This was a TV show tie-in, as I said. The attractive part of this one is guest starring Zatanna.
It's going to Mark Spector.
Ah, nice buy, 10 bucks, Mark Sart. Anything with Zatanna? Sister of
Maybe he wanted
the
it.
son of Satan. She's the
It's a
daughter of
Satan.
Satan. The Satan.
That was a great TV show.
You know the guy you say, help me say it to, that guy.
So the
you say
actress that co-starred with him in Sledgehammer, played the character Dory DeRose. She was in the Doctor Strange made-for-TV movie that came out back in the 70s. So that's her comic book, 6 Degrees of Separation.
Wow, that's
there.
pretty awesome.
Pretty rude. Yep.
We should have charged more for that one.
All right, A6.
A6 5X set. Great pickup and great read right here. Great price too. Bullseye, Colombian Connection. So this is not going to end well. Issues 1 to 5 from 2017, all in near mint or above condition. So the entire set. Ed Brisson, Marv Wolfman works on it as well. And one of Jake's favorites, Dave Johnson, doing the covers. Bullseye getting his own series, that lunatic, literally. Running with the Devil. I thought that was the Daredevil. See that little Daredevil logo-ish little... Oh, I think I see a tease. There it is.
I thought you were going to
at
some
that
sort of Van Halen tie.
Out of the helicarrier, too, which is interesting. So, truly just a great set to pick up. 15 bucks for the 5X set. That's Bullseye.
Parental advisor.
The Colombian Connection. Where'd you get that one from, Ryan?
The inside page.
Ah, Colombian Connection. I think he was trying to tell me he needed a coffee or something else is going on down there.
All right, that was in the A6, so this must be B1.
That must be.
Check it out.
B1, copy of DC's Aquaman, issue 26, 2017, near mint plus or above. Dan Abnett, Steph Jurek doing the interiors on this one. Josh Middleton, Cover B, the notoriously underordered Cover Bs. This one by Josh Middleton featuring Dolphin, who apparently is going to be in the next Aquaman movie. One of my favorites, the character Dolphin. Just a great cover by Josh Middleton, though, man. He is phenomenal. So, beauty copy all day, $25. Dolphin. Really old character, too.
Yeah.
And that one's going to go in the B1 slot. It's a hot one.
B2. B2, everybody.
2X lot of funness right here. These are copies of X-Men. We have Onslaught and Age of Apocalypse, The Chosen. So just a really weird-ass 2X lot, to be honest with you. Onslaught.
Franz and Sissa for B2.
B2.
Just a
fine.
weird-ass lot. X-Men, Onslaught, Age of Apocalypse, X-Men, great timing. Fran's not effing around.
Here's B3.
This is IDW's G.I. Joe. Issue 13 for 2012, near mint or above. Chuck Dixon did the writing on this and William was out of the artwork. This is a gold foil look. Look at that thing. G.I. Joe. It's pretty nice copy.
David Morgan for B3.
Mr. Morgan. Always fun to find something for David. Thanks, David.
All right, B4 coming at you. B4.
B4. Let's do this. This is DC's New Titans. Issue 99, 1993, near mint plus. Marv Wolf and Tom Grummett. First appearance of Arsenal, a.k.a. Roy Harper. So the speedy suit goes bye-bye and we upgrade and become the character Arsenal. Pretty badass, actually. I like Roy much better as Arsenal than I did. He's kind of a weenie as Speedy, in my opinion. I mean, he had Amigo and all, which is cool, but what can you do? So, New Teen Titans 99 near mint plus. First Arsenal, Roy Harper. We'll throw that one up on the wall. It'll be gone in an hour. B3. No,
No,
not you.
That was the B4 spot.
That was the B4 slot.
This is B5. B5.
I was wrong no matter what I said because he had B5 and you had B4, so that was clearly mine. I was in the past. I'm just running through the multiverse. All right, where are I? Image Comics Spawn, issue 9, 1990. See what we get when we don't drink?
I know.
Spawn, issue 9, 1993, near mint plus, first print. Todd McFarlane, Neil Gaiman, first appearance of Angela, sister of Thor.
John Kamoa for B5.
Yee! And when they plug her into the Thor, next Thor movie, God of Thunder, when you get Angela, people's heads are going to explode.
Yep.
This is last book of this round, B6, everybody.
Thankfully, right? 2X lot, please, Jake. Copies of Amazing Spider-Man 362 and 363 from 1992. Both are in near mint plus or above condition. Both feature white pages. David McElhinney, Mark Bagley. Second and third appearance of Carnage.
Joe Barone for B6.
Cletus Cassidy. Both tradable copies too, Joe. And that's going to be it for me. Warming them up tonight.
All right, so this is round number 5 wrap up. What do we got left on the board? We have in the A2 spot Action Comics Annual number 1 in near mint or near mint minus condition. That newsstand copy is just $17. And over in the A3 spot, Incredible Hulk number 606. We have a couple of first
Franz and Sissa for B4.
B4 to Franz, picking up the first
Franz
Arsenal.
is rocking it.
Thank you, Franz. So back to that A3 spot. It is Incredible Hulk number 606. Arguably,
Whoop, earthquake. There's an earthquake. No, I just kicked it.
arguably the first immortal She-Hulk. $20 for that near mint or better condition book. Over in the A6 spot, it is Bullseye. The Columbian Connection, which is a 5-issue limited series, all 5 issues in near mint or better condition for just $15. I got to be in bed by 10, Chris, so I'm going to let you keep going there. Oh, down there in the B1 spot, Aquaman number 26. That is the beautiful B cover by Joshua Middleton featuring the character Dolphin.
I don't want one of those.
Near mint plus condition for that under-ordered B cover. God, I love looking at that thing. It just gets better looking all the time.
Pretty cool, Josh Middleton.
So that is it for round number 5. And
What do you
left
got,
on
like
the
a
board?
shape of water thing going, Jake? The way you described Dolphin.
You got to ask? Look at her.
Okay. Sorry, I did ask.
Yeah, you really. That was.
Yeah,
All right, clear the round.
I'm having I don't know. 100%.
All right, so Chris is going to save me from embarrassing myself and set up for round number 6.
It's funny. You should put
Yeah.
down the bottom of this one. You know, the graphics awesome. If you don't like our page, unless we suck, down the bottom.
I can easily.
Yeah. Throw that up there just in case. Because if we suck, we don't want you to.
So some of you may
Rather
not
not.
know that we have multiple Facebook pages, all for various reasons and interests. They're all worth following.
Various reasons. It's been a long week already.
Pass me that imaginary beer.
That's awesome.
One of them being the Hall of Comics Pro Services, which I mentioned earlier, and also Comics for a Buck has its own Facebook page. And if you're not following those, then you're not getting the whole picture. We share a lot of information about what's going on our Comics for a Buck website and what's been listed on there. And our Pro Services page focuses on the grading aspect of the hobby. So we throw up a lot of cool books that come back graded or books that are about to go out to be graded, information about the grading end of the industry. So check them out. A couple of dedicated Facebook pages there for you to follow, as well as our After Dark and Shop page.
Awesome. So those tapes you've been taking home are really taking home. Propaganda tapes. That's what they do. They waterboard you, then they put the headphones on you
What's that part? I was
and
trying
say, "Hey."
You sound like you're looking forward to that.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure they were getting the whole picture.
You know, you seemed a little
All right.
excited over that prospect there, Farwell.
Boutwell, the musical. It's coming soon. All right, what we got? We had 6.
This is round number 6.
And then the bonus round. All
Bonus
signed
round.
books. Some crazy shit. This is a big round. Don't sleep on this round.
All right. So last.
Well, hold on. We need Ryan.
Oh yeah. What the hell? What'd you do with Ryan?
Single point of failure.
You better
I
not.
just realized this is a whole single point of failure. No
if
Ryan,
he,
no.
If he fell down there, we're in
shot.
big trouble.
I can watch that.
Hey, J. Bester Ford.
Hey, why don't you call his cell phone? See what he's doing.
Just call you on speakerphone.
Did you just give him the hard wave?
You just derailed the whole thing by walking away.
Jake just gave you the hard wave. Yeah.
I know.
It was wow. It's interesting. All right,
I
sorry.
don't know if he knew.
All right, just keep
He's
going.
a valued part of the
Wait,
team.
Ryan, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. I hope
I missed you.
I know.
I hope everything came out okay. Let's go.
All right, A1, everybody.
Listen, piss on your time.
A1.
Copy of the Antisocial Network Red Room by Ed Piska. This is a perfect time for this one. This book is just off the charts,
Naughty.
non-PC, and just nutty. So this is a
so
first
good.
print copy, Naaman Plus. I'd say mature, fancy graphics, high quality release though. Nice thick cover, great pages, but just a really kind of a controversial book right now. The Antisocial Network Red Room, issue 1, first print copy, and that's going to be $10 in the A1 slot. It's just some weird crap in that thing.
Buy it, read it. It's interesting.
Dig it, live it,
Yeah.
be it.
I wouldn't
Ed Piska.
recommend living it.
Yeah, don't live it. All right.
Live it. be it.
A2.
A2, the Giant Size Defenders issue 2 from 1974. Very fine or above, that square bound beauty. I love the light blue cover. White pages throughout. Len Wein, Gil Kane, and Klaus Janson. That's a good 3 for. Son of Satan.
Carlo Favazza for A1 and Franz and Sissa for A2.
Plus, there's a reprint of Submariner by Bill Everett in the back of this Giant Size Defender book. It's freaking awesome. And $15.
I think you almost scared Chris into dropping the book.
Yeah.
I waited for the moment I
Scared-
saw him, and I'm like, he's
scared
not paying
chops.
attention.
Scared chops away.
This is A3.
A3 is a copy of Spidey 2099 Meets Spider-Man, a one-shot from 1995, near mint minus or above. Peter David, the writer of this one-shot saga, with artwork by and cover by Rick Leonardi. Yeah, Rick Leonardi. Hold on. Rick Leonardi. There it is. Long week. Spidey 29. There it is. Rick Leonardi, near mint minus or above, one-shot, square-bombed. Been one of those high-quality releases. It's got, somehow Venom shows up in it. I think it was in everything
Why not?
for 2 years. But there he is right there. So $15 for this square-bound classic. And that one's going in the A3 slot.
A3 for that one. All right.
Slick Leonardi.
A4.
Sister Man wrecked the buffet. This is Marvel Official Handbook, Daredevil. If you're a Daredevil fan, you already have this one. But if you say you are and you don't, well, Marvel Official Handbook, Daredevil 2004, one-shot from, you guessed it, 2004. Naaman Plus or above for this beauty, which features a Salvador La Roca cover. Inside artwork by Gabriel Delato, Mike Diodato, Alex Maleev. And it's a dossier of the world of the Daredevil back in 2004. I got some great stuff about Echo that I didn't know. If you're a fan of the Marvel encyclopedias or the who's who in the DC world, this one's for you. Daredevil. Nice copy. $10. And so original artwork not reprinted anyplace else. Okay, number 5. Are we ready for this one?
A5.
Let me stand back.
Good
Jake
question.
has his orange slice.
This is a copy of Epic Comics Akira, issue 1 from 1988. This book is in Naaman plus condition. So we think it's a 9.6, might be a 9.8. Another difficult choice, but we're going to push it on raw. First print copy, Kachiro Otomo.
John Kamoa for A5.
John, I'm going to wait till you see this thing.
Beating down a
It's
bunch of people.
it's never been opened, so you know what that is, right? So that no creasing, no dippling, no cracks. It's an awesome copy. Congratulations.
Awesome. All right. This
A5,
is
and thank you.
A6.
A6 is a copy of Catwoman issue 4, 2018, Naaman Plus. This is a Stanley Artrum Lau cover B variant. We covered those a little earlier. Cover? We talked about it a little earlier. Cover B's under ordered. Usually have the more artistic. This is a Virgin Stanley Artrum Lau variant. It's just a great cover featuring the Catwoman. Great buy at $15, and that's going to go in the A6 slot. How are we doing for time? We usually like to wrap up before 8. We're right on schedule. Stay on target.
Here comes B1.
Our respect to everyone's time.
B1.
B1 is a copy of Venom issue 1, 2017, Naaman Plus. Gabriel Delato variant. This book features the first appearance of Lee Price as Venom. So a new Venom symbiote. Venom number 1, 2017, Naaman Plus. First Lee Price as Venom. Just a great color. And that one's going to go in the B1 slot, please. Jake or Ryan or Bill or Ted. Anybody just move that fucking building.
B2. B2.
B2 is Moon Knight, issue 1, 2016, Naaman Plus. Jeff Lemire, Greg Smallwood, John Tyler Christopher. Action figure variants.
Wow.
It's Mr. Knight, Fist of Khonshu.
Mark Spector for B2.
Of course, it's
Of
got to
course,
be.
it's gotta be.
It's got to be. Mark Spector's sitting on a gold mine, 15%. The bonings don't end. What the hell's going on here?
I saw that movie. All right. B3, everyone. B3.
B3 is a copy of Tokyo Ghost issue 1. So Image Comics, Tokyo Ghost issue 1, 2015, Naaman Plus. Rick Remender, Sean Murphy to his close friends. First print copy, this is a Pink Debbie variant. Tokyo Ghost has already been auctioned, being developed into a series.
Yep.
Is that Netflix too? Who's got that one? Amazon Prime?
Somebody's
Somebody's got it.
Netflix.
Somebody's Jack. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be like Blade Runner meets really cool stuff. Tokyo Ghost, Naaman Plus, and that's gonna be in the where the hell is that gonna be? It's gonna be in the B3 slot if you're so inclined.
That means this is B4.
B4 is B4. This is gonna be the silent one. I'm just gonna show the book. I don't think anybody's ever seen this one before. You don't know what the hell it is. Infinity Gauntlet number 1, 1991, Naaman minus or above. Jim Stalin, George Perez. That's all I got to say about that. No, the original Infinity Gauntlet, great copy. Really nice, tough one, black copy. Usually gets chipped to shit. $35. Buy group tonight.
This is B5 coming at you. Here we go.
B5 is the one you'll be looking for. This is a copy from 2014 in Naaman Plus condition. He-Man, Masters of the Universe, issue 18. Again, 2014. Dan Abnett's the writer. Step, you're doing the cover. First appearance of She-Ra. Who would have thought?
John Kamoa for B5.
There you go.
Again,
Thanks,
Netflix
John.
show. Another gradable copy, John. Thank you, sir. Have fun with them.
Here we go. Last book of this
Last book of this, whatever it is.
normal round number 6.
And the last one's going to be a kick-in by Jake. A late kick-in, but a kick-in nonetheless.
Bonus round coming up. B6.
Bonus round coming out. That's right, I forgot. This is a copy of Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters issue 1. So a recent release here, Nearman Plus. The first print copy, Charles Soule Ross. This is a Pepe Larez. Pepe Larez, 1 in 50 ratio variant. So first appearances abound in Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters. This is the 1 in 50 Daddy-O. The 1 in 50 ratio variant. So I had to buy 50 copies of a certain cover to qualify to buy one of these. That's what that math means. Nearman Plus. Love that Boba Fett. And that's in B6. I think maybe we should start the round over.
No, we're good.
We'll wake 'em up.
We're going to talk about what's left on the board here.
Woo!
Folks are going to take a look, starting in the A3 spot. Spidey 2099
Ryan's online
meets
stores get better
Spider-Man.
by the second.
This is a one-shot from 1995 in near mint minus condition for a mere $15. Next to that, in the A4 spot, the Marvel official handbook, Daredevil 2004. One shot from 2004, obviously. Near mint plus condition on that one.
Ben DeShane for B3.
B3 going to Ben DeShane.
B3, next one down.
B3. B looks like a
Thanks, Chris.
camel's humping. All right, over in the A6 spot, Catwoman number 4.
Poor
That
Chris
is
is
the
taking some shots tonight.
B cover by Art Germ in near mint plus condition. Just make sure everybody's paying attention.
Shots.
I love that cover over in the A6 spot. Moving down to the B1 for all you Venom fans out there. Venom number 1 from 2017. That is the Gabriel Delato variant in near mint plus condition. All the way over in the B4 spot, some unknown book called Infinity Gauntlet issue number 1 in near mint minus 4.
Yeah, but can you do it to
condition.
Some Like It Hot?
You want me to start taking off my clothes? All right, B6, Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters number 1. Brace yourselves, that is the 1 in 50 variant in near mint plus condition.
That's where it goes.
So that
right?
is it for round
Especially
number
Monday
6.
nights.
We barely escaped with our
He
dignity.
said he had to get home before 10.
But who knows? We may have a bonus round coming
There's
up.
a lot.
in
There's a
just
lot
moment.
here we're unfolding as we go along tonight. About Jake's Monday night habits.
Thanks so
Clearly, your
much
mind's
for,
in a different spot. Thanks, Chris.
Check out what we got. All right, we're going to set up for the mysterious bonus round coming up here in just a little bit.
Oh, we got more? We got more info to share?
We got more.
Ooh, last one.
So let's talk about some Marvel books coming out this Wednesday. New Marvel includes Amazing Spider-Man. This is the next part in the Chameleon Conspiracy story arc. Fantastic Four Life Story number 2 will be out this week. This is the Fantastic Four story told in real time. Each issue is a different decade. We started with the 60s in number 1. Now we got the 70s. Curious to see how this continues.
Disco?
Disco, right? Fantastic. Disco in a...
Well, we saw Reed dance before. It was,
the Thing in a
Sadly.
polyester suit. Heroes Return number 1 is the final chapter in Jason Aaron's Heroes Reborn Marvel event, a weekly book that has left all of us tattered and torn. And
was it
finally
good?
made
Was
to
it a
the
good
end.
payoff?
It was
Did you
good.
enjoy it?
Really
Yeah,
wish
good.
it hadn't been a weekly book.
I mean,
but
events are one thing, but if it doesn't have any...
No, it was good. Yeah,
Cool.
It was basically
Awesome.
the Marvel universe versus the DC universe, which is pretty cool.
Oh, shit.
Marvel Voices Pride one shot is out this week as part of June Pride Month Marvel
Dakin.
celebration. There's Dakin right there.
That's right.
Darth Vader this week, issue number 13, continues the War of the Bounty Hunters story arc as we see Darth Vader face off against what appears to be IG-88.
Jesus, this shouldn't last but a panel.
Come on, that's gonna be
Guy's head goes flying. This thing is going to be quick. Was this like a
Fun panel.
two-pager? There's 2 ads. It's a 2-page book.
And then we've got Wolverine number 13 as another part of the Hellfire Gala. But how you been liking the Hellfire
It's
Fire
been so
Gala,
good.
buddy?
On
It's
the
been
edge of my
so
seat.
good. Okay, he's on the edge. of the seat.
Somehow Deadpool gets in, huh?
Oh, he tries to sneak in and Wolverine's like, no bueno.
Busted. Go. This is Jake's got to fly. You gotta. Who's got to put up?
I got it.
You got it.
Oh,
Wow.
I gotta do
Oh.
double duty.
Oh, look at him.
Double duty.
Double pay. Double pay this week for this, Jake. Let's do
I
it.
can't wait. All right, so this is the notorious bonus round, folks. There are no bonus cards or giveaways hidden in the bonus round, just a little heads up. But it still lasts for 10 minutes, and we're still going to show you 12 books, all signed. Starting with A1, what do we got? Batman number 700, written by Grant Morrison with some incredible art by Tony Daniel. This is signed by the cover artist himself, David Finch. It was obtained by in person from Mr. Finch. This is also the first
there.
appearance of Terry McGinnis. Thank you, John. That's where the
That's a bizarre one, right? First appearance of Terry McGinnis. Go look up the wikis. I'm like, well, wait a minute.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out the iteration, but Terry McGinnis, not Batman Beyond, is two different distinctions.
I see. All right.
Somebody can make that distinction. Let me know. But David Finch.
So again, this book is in the A1 spot.
I got that first one signed.
$25. A2. A2 is Amazing Spider-Man. It would help a lot if you could see it. Amazing Spider-Man number 1 from 2018. This is the beginning of the next Spencer run. It is signed by Mr. Spencer, and I believe we have a certificate of authenticity from Midtown Comics where it was obtained.
I can put my head up a bull's ass.
This is also, wow, is that an inside joke? This is also the first
No,
appearance
it's
of
like a guarantee.
Kindred.
Right?
Nearman Plus Condition for this $20 book signed by Mr. Nick Spencer, and this is in the A2 spot.
I take the butcher's word for it.
It's a guarantee, baby.
All right, A3. A3 is Flash number 0 from 2012, signed and obtained in person from Brian Boccialetto. So it's signed right here on the bottom. Let's take a quick look.
Yeah, it's got a nice
Boop.
signature.
Yeah, it shows up really good right there. And that was a 2012 book from the New 52 run of Flash. Near mint or better condition on the signed book in the A3 spot for all you Flash fans. This is A4 coming at you. A4, Weapon H, number 1 from 2018.
Ooh.
Signed by writer Greg Pak, and it has a Midtown Comics certificate of authenticity right there. Do-do-do-do. Signature, as you can see, is right here.
Makes me want to do more Tommy Boy.
Near mint plus condition on this $20 signed book.
Oh, Wendigo back there.
Weapon H, number 1.
What's up, Wendigo?
Bob Marks for A4.
A4 going to Bob Marks.
Mr. Marks.
Thank you, Mr. Marks.
Nice book.
All right. Let's see what we have for A5, everybody. A5 is Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. This is from DC's Rebirth run. This is issue number 1, first print, signed by artist Ethan Van Sciver. And it's signed right down here. We have a Midtown Comics certificate of authenticity. Do-do-do-do.
We'll be going through these signed books for a while. It's got
Yeah.
some crazy stuff in there.
It's in near mint or better condition and just $15. And again, that is in the A5 spot.
Hal Jordan. More first appearances of Green Lanterns in that one, too. They're all over the place.
All right, A6.
Oof.
A6 for all you Mignola fans. This is Frankenstein Underground, number 1 from 2015. It is signed by both Mike Mignola and Dave Stewart. Obtained in person at Boston Comic Con. This is in near mint or better
Got that.
condition.
So, yeah, get that out of Maddie's
Franz
yeah.
and Sissa for
Maddie's
A6.
collection.
A6 going to Franz and Sissa.
Got that one in person ourselves. Mr. Mignola, quite gracious. Mr. Stewart, great guy.
See what we have for B1.
Got
B1.
Dose.
We've got 2 of these available. They are both Old Man Hawkeye number 1 from 2018. A really good read, by the way. Signed by writer Ethan Sachs. And you'll see there's a Midtown Comics certificate of authenticity right there. So 2 different claimers could get these. $12 each, both in near mint plus condition.
Cool cover.
Yeah, very cool. Cool concept. Yep.
And old man Logan's he's there at the very left-hand side, right?
Yep,
Above the
yep,
number. So
yep.
he's in this.
But it kind of tells the story of what happens to
Old
Old Man
Man.
Hawkeye to get him to the point that he's in the original Old Man Logan storyline.
Gotcha.
That's a pretty cool. Very good.
Pretty cool.
Pretty
Old
cool.
man, is it Old Man freaking Bullseye?
Yes,
Yes.
there is.
Yeah, I think he's in this one, right?
Yep.
I think he's in that one.
It's a good read.
Cool.
Here's B2.
Woo!
B2 is Outcasts #1 from 2015. This is a 5th anniversary San Diego Comic-Con variant signed by the man himself, writer Robert Kirkman. And there is the certificate of authenticity.
Yeah, we're from this place called 100%, but
John Collins for B2.
everybody looked at that one and think it's 100% authentic. If you ever get a book, non-authentic, 100% guaranteed, we'll pay you back. It's not a problem, and we know every one of these is legit.
It is legitimate. All right, B3.
I was there.
B3 is Nightwing New Order #1 from 2017. This is signed by Kyle Higgins. It is number 67 of 110 of these that were released by Dynamic Forces.
Ooh, only 110?
So it is a limited edition, a true limited edition. Only 110 of them.
Love that Nightwing.
$18 for this near mint or better condition book. Nightwing New Order #1.
Bob Marks for B3.
The New Order.
That was a good read.
Was it?
Really
Good one?
good read.
Yeah, I missed that one. Yeah, you guys like it? Cool. Mr. Box.
See what we got for B4.
Oh,
Savage Wolverine #1 from 2013, signed by the legendary artist Frank Cho, obtained in person, near mint or better condition for this $20 book. John was commenting earlier, I'm not really sure how that's Frank Cho's signature, but there it is.
you figure it'd be simple, like, you know,
Yeah,
like
like
Adam
Cho.
Hughes, or just like he puts Cho on his covers. I figured
Yeah.
it'd be simple, but it's really elaborate.
Yeah, he really
Yeah.
writes
Time it
up
is.
the whole
Frank
name.
Cho.
But that is a great looking cover, great looking Wolverine piece of art, signed by the
First
man
print,
himself.
too.
First print.
First print. That's a first print. Two more.
The
in the bonus round.
penultimate book of the evening, B5. Oh, love it. Aquaman #1. A terrific book from DC's New 52 in 2011. This is signed by both the penciler and the inker, Ivan Rice,
Avon
Ivan Rice,
and Joe Prado.
Joe Prado.
Woo!
In person at New York Comic Con, shortly after it came out in 2011. Near
Joe
mint.
Barone for B5.
B5 going to Joe Barone.
Love it.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Big Joe. Saw Big Joe this weekend.
B6. This is B6. Indestructible Hulk #8 from 2013 is signed by both the writer Mark Waid and Walt Simonson in person. There you can see the unmistakable Walt Simonson signature in gold at the bottom there. Any of us who grew up on his Thor run recognize that signature right away. That is in near mint or better condition, just $45. When you got both Mark Waid and Walt Simonson on one book, that's a
One
good
of the
get.
comments was rather funny.
What was it?
It was signed by Mr. Nimbus.
Mr. Nimbus. There it is. Signed
All right.
books.
So we got a few signed books left up on the
Take 'em
board
back
there
too.
for our final round of the night, our bonus round. Real quick, one more time. In the A1 spot, Batman #700 is signed by the cover artist David Finch. $25 for that near mint book. Next door to that, Amazing Spider-Man #1, First Kindred, is signed by the writer Nick Spencer. Comes complete with a certificate of authenticity, near mint plus condition. Over in the A3 spot, Flash #0, signed by artist Brian Micheletto, near mint or better condition. A5 is Hal Jordan and Green Lantern Corps
Hal Jordan.
Rebirth #1, signed by artist Ethan Van Sciver, near mint or better condition there. Going down to the B1 spot, we got 2 copies of Old Man Hawkeye #1, signed by the writer Ethan Sachs, near mint or better condition for that $12 book. B4, where my Frank Cho fans at? Come on, Savage Wolverine #1 from
I know.
2013.
Frank Cho was in love.
Signed on the cover by Mr. Cho. And B6 is Indestructible Hulk #8, signed by writer Mark Waid and artist Walt Simonson, near mint or better condition. $45. Those are all the signed books in our bonus round this evening.
Bingo.
That about does it for episode
128.
number
The sign is out. That means we're
Season
out.
4.
Next week.
We're back next week.
the third show in 3.
Yep, we will be back on June 28th, 1 week from tonight at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time.
We'll be off on the 4th of July weekend as
Yep.
it works out.
Yep.
And then we'll be back for 3 more. So that's it. Night, everybody. Not all.
Thanks,
Ryan,
everyone.
Have a good night, everyone.
That's the
Have a
first,
good
that's the first thing you said.
Say goodnight, Chris.
Have a good night, everyone.
Is that it?